You say a project is coming to the community and it is for the community. Let the community decide on what they want, not what you want. But in most cases, we have seen this even with bigger NGOs. Decisions are made in Switzerland or Geneva or where on how things should run on the ground when they have never come. They have never stepped on the African soil.
Wil jij echt begrijpen waarom armoede zo hardnekkig is? Duik dan even mee in het psychologisch mechanisme van schaarste. Dat gaat als volgt. Wie extreem arm is, focust enkel op het acute gebrek aan geld. Op die manier ontstaat er een tunnelvisie, waarin enkel overleven telt. In die overlevingsmodus is het bijna onmogelijk om rationele beslissingen te nemen. Dat heeft niks te maken met karakter of opvoeding. Er is gewoon nooit mentale ruimte beschikbaar om andere, vaak betere oplossingen op te merken en ook toe te passen. De organisatie AID ging met die wetenschappelijke vaststelling aan de slag. Zij deelden een basisinkomen via gsm uit aan een klein dorpje in Oeganda. Gedurende 2 jaar ontvingen de 150 inwoners maandelijks geld zonder voorwaarden. €16 per volwassene en €8 per kind. Het lijkt een klein bedrag, maar het was wel genoeg om in de basisbehoeften te voorzien. En zo ontstond dus mentale ruimte. Ruimte om te studeren, te ondernemen, te werken of te zorgen voor naasten. En de impact, die is enorm. Dat bewijzen deze verhalen uit Busibi, waar 2 jaar lang intensief werd gefilmd.
We will show you what happens when you give money to people in a small village without expecting anything in return. Eddie, what do you think of the AID project?
At first, it was a crazy idea because it's not easy to give somebody free money without strings attached.
Okay.
Since I was born, it was my first time in life to hear of such an idea.
Noni planinga uziraidzaga ngule ekitungwe kindagwara muno kuofizi umwana wange rugirire hoga
kyonga sazino ko project yeija ndakora kim nanyo nimba nanyo ningobora
to start up a project that will help me in daily income.
Kuyamba abana kusaba bekebelemerwe nuko kuteka mu kitebe.
Sente zintungire ninja kuikozesa mu kulema nogura yenkoko.
To increase on my household income.
How has Busibi changed so far?
I started knowing Busibi in the 1960s.
Oh, wow.
With the first people who were here. But when you reflect that Busibi of 1960 to the Busibi of today, 2019 today, it is not Busibi at all. If those people who died, if they could raise up again, they could never believe that this is the place where they were. Mm-hmm. No, they could call this one a very, very, very strange area.
Why do you think almost 100% of the people living in Busibi are poor?
Yes. Are these people poor because they lack money? If that was the question, let us give them money. We see if the problem was money. Another day they may change. Say no, if money was not the problem. That's why they're giving some small amount of money, not big amounts of money, small amounts of money. That is on testing. Another day they may change and say no, if it was money, it was not money. Probably it was people are not educated.
I am Singuzi Deo and a citizen of Busibi village. I'm a peasant farmer. I do farming locally, but as you know how Uganda is, their jobs are hardly to be got, and therefore we plan to be job makers. Yes, other than job seekers.
People up to now don't understand how you can give out money without strings attached. And because those strings are not attached, some other people try to attach their own strings. They try to associate it with other things that they don't know. Even myself, at first I was like, is it possible to give out money for free? Really, really free? I didn't understand it.
Namata Jennifer hanyuma y'emyaka ebiri twitsa kuba mugara ya magoba gakwingana kisigara oba wata
Ansa niyagamba sente ezi muzahirwe zanyu zizire za katuga za busa.
Do you think it's a good idea to give money for free?
Let's say somebody who has the knowledge but without capital.
Okay.
Because you may have the knowledge like, oh, maybe you can start up a small business and do something which is really helpful to my society or to my family. But because you lack capital, then you're unable, you just stay with your good ideas. But with this idea of getting basic income without strings attached, everyone is free to work towards the achievement of his or her dream. It's not like bringing a hospital where not everybody will go to the hospital. It's not like bringing a school where you think that everybody must go to school. Get the money. Your problem is hospital, go to the hospital. Your problem is going to school, go to school. Your problem is drinking, drink. It's all about happiness.
That's why he refused. He totally disagreed with me that one day when we are having a meeting, he had suggested that we select up a reinforcement officers to keep following up. So the man totally disagreed with me. I think that's the reason.
They wanted to push out some people. And the decision still stands.
Really?
Yes.
Giving them rules.
Yeah, but it later on became so hard.
Every community has got its own laggards, as every city has got its own madman. So in this side also we have got those laggards who are there. Drunkards. One for the road from morning to sunset.
Oh. That is whenever they would get that money.
They could even go for what? For dates. You see, on credit, bring the money before it could arrive here.
Oh.
You go to the shopkeeper, please, just money is coming. Can you give me this and I will pay at the end of the
month?
When the money comes. You find that by the time the money comes, all the money is wet.
Has played a very big role to the citizens of Busibi, and it is becoming a new place, so that is a very good project actually. I can see people changing the way of living. Others have built houses, others have changed their status of living actually, as taking children to school. Others are adding on daily things that can help them in daily income, like starting up of new projects. I am a cameraman, and sometimes I do engage myself in business.
Niongea kwa sente zange ogenda okoleki
Ewe ato
kunyogisemo chikoto
okumirwange rula rwake
ambaina imbora bus
Yo kalama.
Initially I had the plan of buying a cow. So far I have bought one, and my new plan by now, the remaining months, I need to buy a solar system to light my home.
You want more children, or you're happy with one?
Okay, I do need more, but not more than 2, so that I can care of them, as well as paying school fees. You know how hard it is now to get. If you have many, it means you have to work for them so that they can live a good life.
I want 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yes.
Why 4 or 5? That is a very big challenge to me. Yeah, as I make my targets, then that there are more demands for children, then it is a very big challenge actually.
Everything is developing at a very high speed. By that time, they were living in grass-thatched houses. Now, people are building castles here. We're passing in a rat pass, what we call a pass like that of a rat. But now there is a full Maram road. We had so many children who are staying here in the village here, were going to school. But now almost all children now are going to school in this area, which was not the story in Busibi. So that's a very big development.
Okay.
As far as that's concerned. Health-wise, when we are walking around, we found at least children have been immunized, and which is very important. Also, being here now is an achievement, because now my pictures or whatever, my information will be on international net.
You know, we normally dream more than bigger we are. So far now, I've bought 3 calves. Now, as I'm within this project of my calves, I will nurture them until maybe October next year. When it reaches October and see good results, I may sell off and get that little money or more than what I expect. The first thing in my life, I need the land.
What I'm thinking is not what you may think. You planning for me, in one way or the other, that might be good, but times you may make me make a mistake. My problem might be a goat, but you say, please, you must have a bicycle. I know that if I bought a goat, then I could fulfill my what? Could have fulfilled my dream. But for you, your condition is having a bicycle. You see? So at times, that is giving money without condition to something a bit better.
Game over, more fire. A year pass go higher, we are rolling at the place like a motor tire. You did da da da, did da da da. You did da da da, did da da da. You did da da da, me did da da da. You did da da da, did da da da.
They have a strong feeling that it works better, much better. Like, I'm really convinced 98% that the approach that 8 is using is far better than any other organization I've ever seen on this planet.
Am I? That are strong words.
Yeah. Because I really feel, having seen what has happened in Busibi, having seen what happened recently in Chataruga, I also get a strong feeling and confidence that this is surely creating an impact.